It had been a couple of years since Bob Stoops last spoke with Clemson coach Dabo Swinney. The two had always been friendly, but since Stoops retired from coaching at Oklahoma, they didn't bump into each other often. Then, on Halloween, Stoops was scrolling through his phone when he came across some quotes from Swinney. A caller to Swinney's radio show, Tyler from Spartanburg, had offered a meandering critique of Swinney's performance in 2023, suggesting, among other things, that the Clemson coach hadn't earned his nearly $11 million salary after the team's 4-4 start to the season. Swinney responded with what he'd later call an Old Testament answer. Among Swinney's scathing rebukes, "It's people like you, where the expectation is greater than the appreciation. You're part of the problem. People like you who just love to destroy people with your comments, all right? I'm sure you've never made any bad decisions. I'm sure you've lived a perfect life. All this bullcrap you're thinking, all these narratives you read. Listen, man, you can have your opinion all you want, and you can apply for the job. And good luck to ya. I'm not gonna sit here and let you call in. I don't care how much money I make. You ain't gonna talk to me like I'm 12 years old. Gotta be freaking kidding me." Stoops read through the entire diatribe and couldn't resist sending Swinney a note. It read, "Good for you. Turns out, Swinney's rant struck a chord with Stoops and dozens of other coaches across the country. It can be a difficult dichotomy for coaches. They're rich and famous and, even when they fail miserably, they're rewarded with hefty buyout checks. See Fisher, Jimbo. So few people feel particularly sorry for them when they're buried under an avalanche of criticism. But eventually the constant refrain of fan frustrations can become overwhelming and risk, as Swinney pointed out, stealing the love of the job." And as Clemson, winners of 4 straight after Swinney's radio rant, get set to take on Kentucky in the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl, noon ET on ESPN, it's up for debate how much his words helped dissipate the pressure surrounding his team. But they certainly made an impact on plenty of coaches around the country. "I don't even really know what I said," Swinney suggested in the days after his comments to Tyler from Spartanburg. "But I apparently said something that hit a nerve with some people in my profession. So if one positive came from it, I got a chance to meet some new people and encourage a lot of coaches out there. Some very prominent people and a lot of current and former coaches took it upon themselves to get my number and reach out. It meant a lot to me. To hopefully encourage and uplift some guys that I think are kind of in the fight in where they are in their career right now. MACK Brown has reached something of an armistice with fans. He's 72, and this new, occasionally fragile, piece is a recent development.